Okay, I want you to try something with me for a second. It's a little visualization.
Already.
Just close your eyes,
Uh-huh.
unless you're driving, of course. Please keep them open. And imagine it's the year 2030.
Okay, 2030. Got it.
You're a few hours into a road trip, just cruising down the highway. The sun's setting, playlist is perfect. And then, it happens.
The energy crash.
The energy crash, the hunger hits.
It's the universal road trip experience, right? The stomach rumble that usually leads to regret.
Exactly. So in the old days, right now, you'd be looking for a fast food sign.
Yep.
You pull over, you grab something greasy or sugary, maybe refuel the car, and then you're back on the road feeling heavier, a little more tired than before.
Right, the classic pit stop. It solves one problem, hunger, but it usually creates a new one, the slump.
But the deep dive we're doing today, it just completely flips that whole script.
It really does.
We're looking at a future where that pit stop isn't about refueling the car. It's about recalibrating the human body.
Recalibrating. I love that word. It sounds so sci-fi, but based on the research we're looking at, it's actually right around the corner.
So what are we looking at? What's the source here?
It's a fascinating, very future-forward report. It's called The Bioconnected Highway: How Roadside Retail Wins the Longevity Era.
That is a mouthful. The longevity era.
It is, but the main idea is, pretty revolutionary. It suggests that roadside retail is evolving from a place you get snacks to a destination for actual health optimization.
Okay, so that's our mission today. We are going to unpack this idea of the bioconnected highway.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to explore how this longevity movement, this shift from just lifespan to health span.
How well you live, not just how long.
Exactly, how that is going to completely redesign the way we eat on the go.
And this isn't just about, getting a salad instead of fries.
Right.
This is a fundamental change to the whole infrastructure of travel and nutrition.
Okay, so let's get into the nuts and bolts. What is driving this? Because, roadside food is usually the last place you'd look for health optimization.
The driver is data. Specifically, data coming from you. We have to talk about the explosion of wearables.
Right, the watches, the rings, the bands. I feel like everyone has one now, tracking steps or sleep. But the report suggests this is just the beginning.
Oh, absolutely. We're moving from wearables being a sort of niche thing for, marathon runners to a mainstream necessity. The numbers for 2030 are just staggering.
Let's hear them, because I think they frame just how big this market is becoming.
So if we look at the USA alone, in 2026, we're talking about maybe 145 million active wearable users.
Which is already a huge chunk of the population.
It is, but by 2030, that number jumps to over 250 million.
Wow. Okay, so that's, nearly 100 million new users in just 4 years? That's a massive adoption curve.
It is, and Europe is on a similar track. It's growing from about 130 million to over 220 million.
So globally, if you put those together.
You're talking about roughly 470 million active users.
470 million people walking around with a computer on them, tracking their vitals. That is a massive amount of data.
It is, but here's the really interesting part. It's not just the number of devices, it's how we use them. Right now, a lot of it is passive,
Right. Oh, look, I only walked 2,000 steps today. Oops. And then I go sit back down on the couch.
Exactly. It's looking backwards. But the report points to a shift toward active measurement.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means these 470 million people, they're not just tracking. They're looking for solutions. They want their food to be as dynamic as their biology is.
So it's not just I want to eat healthy. It's I want to eat what my body needs, right this second.
Precisely. And that brings us to the actual journey. Remember that road trip you started us with?
Yeah, cruising down the highway, feeling that hunger start to kick in.
In 2030, the whole experience of getting food, it doesn't start when you walk into the restaurant. It starts while you're still driving.
This is the part that really blew my mind. The car as a health concierge.
That's the term. And by 2030, something like 90% of vehicles will be connected vehicles. They're not just cars, they're data hubs.
So how does it work?
Picture this. You're driving. Your wearable, that ring or watch it detects a physiological change.
Like what, specifically?
It could be a drop in your blood glucose. Or maybe it detects that you're entering a specific metabolic hunger window.
So my watch knows I'm getting hungry before I do.
Before your brain even registers the craving, yeah. Which is helpful because by the time I realize I'm hungry, I'm already hangry.
Me too. So it catches it early.
And it tells your car, the car's interface lights up, and it notifies you.
What does it say? Like, hey, time for a snack.
Something like that, but more precise. Maybe now is the optimal time to eat to avoid an afternoon energy crash.
That is wild. It's like having a nutritionist in the passenger seat.
It really is. And it doesn't just stop there. You can then authorize a pre-order to a certified retailer at the next rest stop.
But you're not scrolling through a menu trying to pick something.
No, because that would defeat the whole purpose.
If I'm picking the fries, let's be honest.
Exactly. So the AI takes over. It analyzes your 24/7 biobeta, your sleep, your stress levels, what you ate yesterday, and it shuffles the diet.
Shuffling the diet. I like that.
Yeah, think of it like a music playlist. It's not just repeating your last order. It's ensuring diversity, precision. It's calculating what you need right now.
It's like Spotify for nutrients. It serves the meal that fits the moment.
That's a great analogy. And once the AI figures out the recipe, it sends that order directly to a robotic kitchen at the station.
We'll get to the robots because that's a whole other level. But I want to stick with this AI choosing the meal.
Okay.
Because I know what some people are thinking. Does everyone just get the same kale smoothie?
And the answer is a definitive no. This tech isn't one size fits all. The source material breaks this down beautifully into 5 distinct TRM consumer milieus.
I love this part. It shows how the technology adapts to personality. Because, my dad is not going to order what a 20-year-old influencer is ordering.
Exactly. So let's walk through them. First, you have the traditionalist.
The creature of habit, right. The person who orders the same thing every single time.
For 20 years. Right. And you can't force a weird algae shot on them. They'll just revolt.
So what does the system do?
It adapts. It suggests their usual, that comfort meal. But here's the twist. It stealthily optimizes it.
Stealth health. I love it.
It might say adjust the sodium down or swap in some heart-healthy fats, all based on their age-related cardiovascular data.
So they get the familiar meal, but their body gets what it actually needs. That's clever.
Yeah.
It's like hiding veggies in a kid's pasta sauce, but for adults.
Pretty much. They don't even need to know. They just feel better.
Okay, who's next?
Next up is the convenience maximizer.
That feels like a lot of us. The time-poor professional.
This is the person driving between meetings, maybe on a conference call. They need speed.
So the car pre-orders, and it's all about getting it fast.
Fast, yes, but the priority here is nutrient density, not calorie counting.
Why not calories?
Because calories don't equal performance. The AI is choosing nutrients for mental sharpness. It avoids the heavy carbs that lead to that post-lunch brain fog.
I need that. There's nothing worse than the 2 p.m. slump on the road.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3. This is the one that felt the most futuristic to me.
The digital native.
The younger image-conscious person probably charging their EV.
They want functional food, but it also has to be, as the report says, Instagram-worthy.
Yes, but the tech detail here was amazing. The nutrient puck.
The nutrient puck. Talk to me about that. It sounds like something out of science fiction.
It's so cool. So their wearable might say, hey, your vitamin B levels are dipping or you need an immunity boost. The system triggers a specific condensed puck of nutrients.
Like a little disc of vitamins.
Exactly. And it gets injected directly into their robotically prepared bowl.
That is so cyberpunk. A custom injection of vitamins while you charge your car.
It's hyper-functional eating. Okay, who's next?
The value seeker.
The budget-conscious shopper. Now, how does this high-tech system help them? Usually, healthy is more expensive.
That's the old trade-off, right? But here, the AI uses portion sizing to reduce waste. It creates what they call a biomatch deal.
So by giving you only what you need, it makes it cheaper.
Exactly. It offers the exact nutrients the body needs, no more, no less, at the lowest possible price. We often pay for calories we don't even need. This strips all that away.
It's efficiency driving value. I like that. Okay, final group.
The fifth group, the sustainability-oriented.
The report calls them the license to operate segment, ethical consumers.
For them, the terminal at the station actually displays the meal's carbon footprint.
Oh, that's interesting.
But it connects that back to personal health. The ingredients are personalized to support their specific gut microbiome and long-term vitality. So it's planetary health and personal health linked together.
It's just amazing how the same core technology can serve 5 totally different people.
It is. But for any of this to work, we need to talk about the kitchen.
Right, because you can't have a line cook trying to calculate sodium levels or inject vitamin pucks during a lunch rush.
Impossible. If you're in a hurry, you can't wait for a chef to manually weigh out fiber. It would take forever.
Which is why the robotic kitchen is the backbone of this whole system. The report is very clear. Human staff just can't handle this level of micro-customization.
Not with the speed and precision needed, no.
So we're talking full automation.
We are. These are systems that can handle hundreds of orders an hour, but it's the precision that's key.
There was that specific example in the source that really hit it home for me, the 18 grams thing.
Right. So you've been sitting in a car for 6 hours. You're sedentary. The AI decides you need exactly 18 grams of fiber.
Not 15, not 20. Exactly 18.
And a human trying to scoop that out. Good luck. They're grabbing a handful. It might be 16 grams. It might be 22.
But the robot.
The robot ensures you get exactly 18 grams. Not a gram more, not a gram less. It eliminates human error entirely from the nutrition equation.
Wow. It turns the kitchen from a place of art or, intuition into a place of pure scientific execution.
That's a perfect way to put it.
So let's put it all together. You're driving, your watch talks to your car talks to a robot.
Mm-hmm.
And the robot builds a meal with gram-perfect precision based on your blood sugar and your personality. And it's just ready when you pull up.
That is the bio-connected highway.
It really feels like the end of the fast food era and the beginning of, the optimization era?
That's exactly how the report sums it up. For anyone in food service, the message is, the future isn't about feeding people, it's about optimizing them.
That's a heavy sentence, optimizing people.
It redefines the whole relationship. The roadside stop is no longer just a place to pause. It's a critical node in a bio-connected ecosystem. It's a place to enhance your biological performance.
It's incredibly impressive. I mean, the efficiency, the health benefits. Who wouldn't want to arrive at their destination feeling better than when they left?
It solves that paradox of fast versus healthy. It says you can have both.
But, and I think we have to ask this, as we look at this future, where our cars and our watches know what we need before we even do.
I know where you're going with this.
It just raises a huge question for me. If the AI is deciding my lunch, if the car is telling me when to eat, how much agency do I actually have left?
That's the provocative thought, isn't it? We gain health span, we gain convenience, we gain precision. But do we lose the simple joy of spontaneity? Do we lose the agency to just make a bad choice because we feel like it?
Right. What if I want the mistake? What if I want the greasy burger just because it's Tuesday and I feel like it?
Does the convenience of health span optimization outweigh the loss of just choosing your own lunch? That's really something for you, the listener, to think about the next time you pull off the highway for a snack.
A fascinating question to end on. It's a brave new world of nutrition for sure. But maybe keep a secret stash of chocolate in the glove box, just in case you want to rebel against the algorithm.
Just in case.
That's all for today's deep dive. Thanks for riding along with us.
Safe travels.